land. Tall grass whispers in the wild Pokemon call. Smokemon, here he's gonna catch 'em all. Catch 'em all, yeah, hear my battle cry. Under the blue electric sky. Training hard will never fall. Smokemon, gonna catch 'em all. Smokemon, gonna catch 'em all. Fire and thunder in every fierce fight. With courage we burn through the endless night. From forest to mountain through the waterfall. Smokemon ready to answer the call. Catch 'em all, yeah, hear my battle cry. Under the blue electric sky. Training hard will never fall. Smokemon, gonna catch 'em all. Fire and thunder in every fierce fight. With courage we burn through the endless night. From forest to mountain through the waterfall. Smokemon ready to answer the call. Catch 'em all, yeah, hear my battle cry. Under the blue electric sky. Training hard will never fall. Smokemon, gonna catch 'em all. Smokemon, gonna catch 'em all. Teams growing strong with each step I take. Friendship in every pact we make. Together we'll rise, yeah, we'll stand tall. This is our world, we'll protect it all. Legendary shadows in the dark they sleep, but the bond we share is forever deep. Every victory and every close brawl. Smokemon heartbeats to catch 'em all. Smokemon, gonna catch 'em all. Catch 'em all, yeah, hear my battle cry. Under the blue electric sky. Training hard will never fall. Smokemon, gonna catch 'em all. Catch 'em all, yeah, hear my battle cry. Under the blue electric sky. Training hard will never fall. Smokemon, gonna catch 'em all. Yeah, gonna catch 'em all. Smokemon, gonna catch 'em all.
Grass gang.
Woke up this morning in a vibrant land. Pokeball in my hand, yeah, I've got a plan. Tall grass whispers in the wild Pokemon call. Smokemon, here he's gonna catch 'em all. Catch 'em all, yeah, hear my battle cry. Under the blue electric sky.
We are live. Welcome in, everybody. A little late today, very tired. Long live stream last night. I'm pretty sure we got done at like 2 o'clock. Might not even be 12 hours since we were live. But we ain't ripping packs now. We finding packs. What's up, chat? Eric rips number 1 today. Dirk, Gengar, Lori, Mary Bear. Chat's already filled up. Nipsey, Razor, Astro, Nate, Francis, Max, Gengar. I might have said Gengar. Gengar again. Pokey Chef. There was another target drop this morning. Aaron, was good? That's what I'm saying, Robin. We just left, and we're already back. Yeah, dude. I probably slept I went to bed at like 4 o'clock. I guess I did get about 6 hours, but could have used a little more. Mark the Truth, welcome in. Probably into Mary. It was almost a 10-hour stream last night. Happy birthday, Lady Chris. Hopefully Chris got enough sleep last night. And Sorbies is already back at work. We both are. Sorbies, GG's. That's right, Mary. Chris is on 5 hours. That sounds about right. Robin, I barely made it myself. Enjoy the birthday dinner. What did they drop at Target this morning, Chef? 4 bundles? I guess at like 3 a.m. in the morning? I assume Ascended Hero bundles? Chef always hitting, dude. Chef's a sniper. Mark, you messaged me on Discord? Yep. Yeah, Mark, no problem. I didn't say nothing's packed up yet. I'm going to do that after this. I got to do all the giveaways and all the shipping today. So no problem, dude. I don't know what I have left. If you care if they're random or you want something specific, let me know. I'll try to find them. You want to give me a couple, but I got you. I got you. Oh, dude, I forgot about the merch drop. Anybody go for the actual merch drop at Target? The Pulley God Pack was crazy, dude. I didn't open it, chat. Pulley opened it by himself at his own house, but yesterday this man got a God Pack with Gengar, Pikachu, and Dragonite. I don't know if anybody's seen an Ascended Hero God Pack like that before, but literally the top 3 cards. What, Mark, for... Are you joking, Mark? For the merch drop, or is there supposed to be Pokemon cards? No way there was 200 people in line for the Pokemon merch. The online drop is tomorrow. What'd you get, Chef? Incredible, Mary. I didn't open it for him, but still, he was opening it in the middle of us ripping packs. I don't know. I haven't heard of any God Pack like that. Maybe because it was 1 in the morning, Robin. That might have been it, too. Wait, people are lining up for the merch? What? All right, dude, I thought the whole scalping and all this stuff, I thought that was just a joke here. There's really 200 people in line? We were streaming longer than Smoke put in his gaming shift last night. I like that, dude. Clothes went fast. I thought this was all a joke, bro. No way. Chef got the hairbrush. We'll take it. People are reselling the merch. There's no way, Chef. Did you see the Pop-Tarts on there? No way are they on Facebook Marketplace selling the Pop-Tarts. It's crazy. Come on, dude. All right, this is nuts. I mean, fighting at a vending machine is crazy, but reselling Pop-Tarts is really something else. Where is this stuff again? Damn, Mark, I thought you were joking, dude. Sick Smoke, thank you, bro. Gengar, there's no way. Stop lying to me, Chad. It's too early. I didn't sleep enough. People are not lining up for these Pop-Tarts and then selling them for $200 a box. Would it take $4? Dude, the food did look good. All this stuff did look cool. I would never line up or pay over what they are asking for, but... Actually, what's crazy is, too, it all seemed extremely affordable. Everything here, which I guess currently it is not, but... How is perfect order on the shelves, but then people are buying Pop-Tarts? Come on. Something's not adding up. Aaron's had no issue. That's pretty sick, Aaron. Okay. Still $20 is still nuts. I mean, I don't even know the mugs. Like, what would even be considered a collectible? Nobody's going to collect kickballs. Maybe the cups or whatever these are, the water bottles. I mean, bro, can't you just go on Pokemon Center and buy some shit that looks close to this? Maybe not exactly. If I had long, luscious hair, these Butterfree clips don't look too bad either. I don't know one thing I would pay. Maybe these. These I probably want. Those do look cool. That's crazy. Somebody went in there and said, give me as much Natural Well Women's Fragrance Mist Bulbasaur 4-ounce Pokemon and Target collaboration spray that I can get so I could sell it on Facebook. Oh my God, Chef. I forgot about those. I didn't even say the word right. I did forget about those McDonald's glasses, bro. Mega Tops Chrome boxes? I don't know what that is, Boda, but it's probably better than buying women's fragrance. Possibly. Imagine hearing I choose you and then getting hit upside the head with a kickball. Pokeballer Mike's video was in your hut and it was all gone before he could get it. Yeah, I mean, that doesn't seem new. All the perfect order being gone, I guess, is a little crazy, but yeah, I don't know. Over by me, I'm in Jersey, so it's probably one of the busiest places in the country. This has been happening for literally over a year. Not the scalping merch, but I don't know, not being able to find stuff at a restock. Oh, football cards, nice. I mean, that's probably better than this stuff, unless you wanted to resell Pop-Tarts. Where are the Pop-Tarts? I will say the Pop-Tarts do look good. I would be eating them and not saving them, but they got the sprinkles and everything. Vanilla cupcake, that's not a bad time. Yeah, I'm surprised Mike's made it that long, dude, I guess is the point I'm trying to say. Nipsey in Jersey, too? Yeah, dude, it ain't easy. From north to south, bro. Yeah, impossible. I'm more North Jersey stuff, so I haven't seen... There's a lot of vending machines in Central and South, but I imagine it's just as savage as every other vending machine I see. You're not wrong, Boda. Actually, I haven't held a kickball in a long time. Kickball's a good time. We hit the restock of Monster Energy. How long does it take Chris to go through that? About 3 days? Nice, Gengar. We'll go over there. Yeah, under $5. That's crazy. That's probably cheaper than Target and Walmart would be. Yo, Aerosite, welcome in. I saw your comment, dude. Thank you, buddy. Appreciate you stopping in. If we have any mods getting going today, if we could get a link for Aerosite, if we don't have it, shout them out. Would be appreciated. There's the man. Pulley's here, chat. The goddess of God packs. Welcome in. Mr. G.O.D. today. Yeah, Nipsey, I assume it's not worth us taking a drive down to Trenton. Plus, we'd have to be in Trenton, but I would imagine the machine is probably beat. You know, it's a good one, Nipsey. Sometimes Stop and Shop. Sometimes. Stop and Shop, you might get a little lucky, and they got some older stuff. That's a nice little sleeper up here. I don't know how far Stop and Shop goes, but... You gotta drive an hour and a half for Target, Middle Tennessee? Bruh. What's up, Uncut? Welcome in. Robin wants Charizard. Missy, let's get off this screen now. Don't scalp the Pokemon merchandise. I'm not wrong, Lady Chris. Half a week. The JR, the RJR, JR, the Poke prices, right? JR's a good time, dude. Did we rate him last night? I don't even think I remember. Did we go see JR? I haven't. Yeah, Mark. I haven't seen anybody get a God pack that good. Honestly, I didn't look at the rest of the cards, actually. I was mesmerized by the top three, but... Did you sleep last night, Pulley, or are we still vibing? Yeah, Nipsey, they more often than not have sleeve packs. Just every now and then they'll get those like shitty mystery packs that you definitely should not be buying. But if you catch them at the right cycle, they normally have packs, which should be coming next as Surging Sparks, actually. They do charge $6, but sleeve pack and you should be able to buy a bunch. Nobody knows they're there. Pulley, do you want to trade the Pikachu? Abyss Eye, I got one pre-order today over here. What is this? She was taking pre-orders, or whoever Cat Collectible is. We'll check those out in a second. Abyss Eye, I saw, yeah, 95 over here, and then I saw Korosseo's is at like 110. Everything I'm seeing with Abyss Eye isn't looking too promising. It's looking like it's going to be more expensive than Chaos Rising for now. Yeah, $5 more, Sorbeast. And Korosseo's is at something crazy, but we'll get into that in a second. Yeah, customer service, Nipsey, more often than not. Or you could at least ask them. Sometimes they'll have them in like the checkout lane, but the customer service will know, and if they got boxes, they'll be back there. Thank you, Mary Bear, getting us going. Aerosite, there's the link over to Aerosite's channel. I assume, does Korean release it in like the normal timing? It's a stupid question, but do they release like when the Japanese comes out? Do they release in the English sometime in between? We might have to start looking. Simplified Chinese and or Korean, I think, is the only play right now. Everything Japanese is too unaffordable. It's crazy with the Japanese, though, is none of the single prices are really going up. It makes no sense to buy Japanese anymore. It's way too expensive, and the singles aren't even there. I think English makes more sense now. Yeah, $95. Trainer Glenn, welcome in, dude. Let me get my chat up so I can start dropping some stuff. Link to Trainer Glenn. Welcome back. Glenn was rocking with us all night, dude. Oh, that's not the link to Glenn. Mods, drop the link to Glenn. It's only been 4 years. I can't remember it. There you go, gangsta. Yeah, Pulley, it must be. Korosseo hasn't had good prices in a long time, dude. They're pretty savage. They also update their prices every day, so that can't all be true. They are increasing their price every day with market, so they're intentionally not trying to sell under market. I go in there 3 times a week. I definitely understand that, Mary. Chris is going live before Evo. Y'all gonna have a busy day today. I don't know how long we'll be here, but I've already been talking for 30 minutes, so we'll see. And then, of course, we have Evo's live as well today, chat. It's on the shout-out timer again. Mad Dog's here. No way. Let me get here first. Mad Dog, you got to hit me up and claim all these birthday cards everybody bought you, dude. Rich Boy, I also have some unclaimed giveaways for you. Coin Junkie, claim these giveaways if you're out here. And Matt R. And anybody else that might have won something. I'm going to do my shipping as soon as I end this live, so hit me up if you haven't, please. We've been looking for Mad Dog since that birthday, dude. Aaron, depends what you mean worth it. I mean, for buying sealed, I'd say probably not. But in terms of like selling, trading some of your cards and stuff and not spending money and just trading shit and getting cards you want, yeah. It's good to trade and sell. It's good to buy cards a little bit under market. Aaron, I don't think so. I don't know. If you do, it's coming with your gold card, though. You should be okay. Alec, that's right, dude. Should have just made it 10 hours at that point. Mad Dog Gold Zard from First Partner. Sick. And the First Partner box. Nothing wrong with that. Enjoy, Lady Chris. And then chat today on the shout-out timer. Every 20 minutes, the bot's dropping a link over to Evolve Trades, who is going live today with FF Soulmate and Mary Bear for the first Cross Country Clash Awards. Alec, you're going to have to catch me creeping in there, dude. Today would be the day. I will definitely be there. I might not be active, but I will be there. And hopefully everybody else can be there. The link will get dropped every 20 minutes or so. Big live stream today. And apparently also Chris will be live at some point in between this and whatever. This and Evolve Trades. And what time is it again, Mary? 6 p.m. Central? Or Eastern? And those are the unclaimed giveaways, chat. Please hit me up. Exclamation claim, 6 p.m. Eastern. Nice. Exclamation claim if anybody has a giveaway that hasn't hit me up. Hit me up, email me, or Discord DM, please. All right. So starting off with some of this stuff here. Prismatic is doing something. I can't tell exactly what. I also heard that... Oh, and shout out to shinypacks.us, of course. We'll start off over there at shinypacks.us for sponsoring our deals video. Appreciate the Shiny Packs. They also told me they're going to start taking pre-orders for Pitch Black pretty soon. But Prismatic here. So I was just looking the other day. This thing was just $120 at the beginning of the week, I'm pretty sure. It can't be more than 7 to 10 days that this thing was $120. It's now up to $160, the Sam's Club bundle. The booster bundle is now $93, and I'm pretty sure I saw it get over 100. All right, this graph isn't going to show it, but maybe not. Maybe it got up to 95, but the booster bundle just shot up from almost 80 bucks all the way to $95. Does seem like the recent sale says 87 though, but I don't know what's happening. It seems to just be with the Prismatic bundles. And I mean the Sam's Club thing, but it's got the Prismatic bundle in it. The pack hasn't moved too much. It's always been around $13. The ETB's going up, but not too crazy. The surprise box has always been around $60. The SPC just dropped about $20 since I guess the news that it's going to be coming to Sam's Club. Exactly, might as well be 100. So I don't know. I don't understand it. It's literally just the booster bundles that have exploded at least. Everything Prismatic is going back up. The SPC is going down because it's been announced that it will be at Sam's Club soon. I also heard, I got you, Mad Dog. I also heard that Costco today will start having those new collection boxes in store for Ass Heroes. Which is definitely worth checking. If I would have slept today, I probably would have went over there, but hopefully it's not till tomorrow. But apparently some Costco started getting them. These things right here, they're doing the Meganium for Alligator and Emperor boxes, I believe for like $60 or something. Supposed to be another drop online at some point too, but in store apparently they started hitting the shelves already today. So I would be on the lookout for that one because that is pretty sick. Guam, thank you for shouting out Sorted until after I went broke from grabbing all those deals. Yeah, dude. Sorted's been a good time. Shout out to Mark, who I think's the one that told me about that. That's been one of the best stores we have. May 26th, we heard SPC, bro, for $70. That's crazy. Congrats, Mad Dog. Why is that, gangsta? Think Vin Diesel every time I hear Pitch Black? Top deck was good. Goemon, thank you, bro. Oh, yeah, so be on the lookout for Costco, and I don't know, I guess if you have Prismatic, I probably wouldn't be opening it right now, specifically if it's in bundle form. And then I was just looking at some of the Astral Radiance, which is my favorite, one of my favorite Sword and Shield sets, but probably one of the worst ones that had a trainer gallery included. And I was just looking at some of these trainer gallery cards, because they're all still relatively cheap for what Sword and Shield is and Astral Radiance and the price of all this sealed stuff, but I just realized most of these cards used to be under $1 and they're already up to like $3. And that's probably only been about a year. So now it's $3 is still pretty cheap. So I would definitely recommend picking up some low tier trainer galleries right now still, but a lot of these cards have doubled or tripled in price already. And they're also, I would say, not as good as the IRs that we now have or had in Scarlet and Violet and stuff in Mega. The trainer galleries are cool, but I think the IRs hit more. But cheap trainer galleries, I think, is always a good time to pick up. And now I feel like what we should really be focusing on, now that Scarlet and Violet is officially done too, is some of the cheaper IRs from Scarlet and Violet. Which Paldea might not be the best example here, because everybody loves this set. Or now loves this set, but alright, yeah, might not have had a good example of Paldea, but yeah, probably not. Paldea's got too much money in it. Maybe like Obsidian Flames or something. I know a lot of these Scarlet and Violet sets, obviously the singles haven't gone too crazy. Actually, Temporal's probably one of them. Temporal's got a crazy amount of art, too. But cheap trainer gallery cards in Sword and Shield I don't think is ever a bad time. Specifically Crown Zenith, probably, but damn, chat, I might be wrong, dude. Somebody just shut me up. Is this the cheapest IR right now? $6? There might not be any cheap cards anywhere anymore. Alright, maybe just keep buying Sword and Shield Trainer Gallery. There ain't no cheap art cards even in Temporal right now. Anybody think of a set? I don't get likes on a Sunday, Data, but I appreciate it. Was good, dude. Yeah, it's awesome, Mad Dog. Vin Diesel was in a movie, Pitch Black. I'll train your gallery. What's up, Data? Metin's here too. Did you sleep, Metin? I don't think I've even heard of the movie Pitch Black, gangsta. Journey Together. That one might be a little bit too new, but yeah, I mean, Journey applies as well. I would try to be going a little bit older, but in a couple more months, Journey will be the same thing, and I'll be here saying we missed the boat on Journey. I don't know, dude. This card is so nice. I feel like it should be more than 130, but it's probably easy to pull. Salamence is only $60 too. I'm pretty sure that's down. Maybe just cheap SIRs, honestly. Why is this Volcanion only 20 bucks? Maybe we start sniping SIRs. I was originally looking at Altards from Sword and Shield. Some of the cheaper ones, but I don't know that many of them are cheap anymore either. The only problem with some of these Journey ones is I don't think they're too good that I would like to, like, have and invest in type shit. Maractus is okay, Swinub. Those aren't the Pokemon I'm really looking for. The Lycanroc with the Rockruff is pretty cute, but Hops Wooloo, those just ain't Pokemon I really want to put my money into. Everybody does love this Noibat, and it is gorgeous. This card I really wanted to start buying a couple of, but then I realized it was an IR, not an SIR. Sorby's out of print right now, I believe, is up to Obsidian Flames. I think that just officially happened. So Scarlet and Violet base, Paldea, Obsidian Flames, those should all be out of print. I think 151 was in there. I don't know if anybody knows for sure what just rotated out exactly. Maybe Tiger or Pulley would know. What's good, Tiger? The movie Pitch Black is nothing but a black screen and the light glare reflecting off of Vin Diesel's head for 2 hours. Not a bad time to get that Salamence card, Robin. That might be the cheapest it's ever been. No way, Metin, for real? You slept very well with the sun out? Maybe Paradox Rift, Robin. Possible. We might be onto something. Actually, that might be the best set to be sniping some of these IRs out of all of this. You ordered the Clefairy Sorbies? Oh, yeah. You got a good price, too. Everything up through Paradox rotated out. Yeah, so none of that will be printed ever again. I assume just through Paradox means Paradox as well, right? Paradox included. Nice, Sorbies. Gangsta likes herself some Vin Diesel. Holy God, that Steelix is pretty pricey there. No way. Damn, Robin, I didn't know that card was 30 bucks. Alright, maybe not Paradox Rift either. I think I'm just bugging, dude. It's been a while since I checked some singles. This Iron Valiant for $20 is crazy. Pretty sure this and Roaring Moon, this card used to be almost $100. This used to be the second most expensive card in the set. I don't know what has happened. It's a weird flop. I don't know if it's good or bad, if anybody can make sense of it, but as you can expect, SIRs used to be the most expensive cards in the set because they're harder to pull. Now, I don't know why, but since everything's gone crazy the last 18 months, it's the opposite. Now, like every single Scarlet and Violet set, the most expensive cards are IRs. Specifically, the early Scarlet and Violet. And I mean, this Groudon is possibly the best card in the set. The Magic card from Paldea. I mean, I could kind of understand it based on the art, but this Roaring Moon used to be $120. That was when the set came out and the packs were $2.50 and $3. I would be buying Roaring Moon all day. Nobody knows what it is still, but people will learn eventually. That one and the Iron Valiant seem too nice. Tapu Koko's pretty nice, too. I don't know if I've ever realized this was a card before. That is quite trippy on the Yveltal. Perfect Order, yeah, Aaron, but that one's too new for me. I mean, it's not a bad time, but I'd like to go with a little bit older stuff. Stuff that's out of print, ideally. Try to get a snipe going. Perfect Order is going to be cheap for some time. Yeah, Robin, I agree. I always wanted this Gimme Gold, Golden Go. I'm like the only fan of Golden Go. Does anybody like this Pokemon other than me? Including Paradox. So Paradox is... Oh, that would make so much sense then, Pulley. That's why Paradox started going up the second that happened. Paradox is great, dude. It was just such a big set. And I guess it didn't have any top-notch Pokemon other than the Groudon. It does have big garbage. Possibly the best garbage card ever. Exactly, Robin. No, I don't think so either. There's really no reason. Now that it's out of print, there's no reason they would ever go down. What? I'm glad we looked at Paradox. There's a bunch of cards here I might like. I love Porygon. That is such a nice card. Looks like he's streaming. Big fan of this Iron Hands, too. And that's an SIR. I might pick this up. I don't know. My thing is... Like I said, SIRs used to be the most expensive cards in the set because they're harder to pull. I would imagine things will get back there at some point. I don't know how long that would take. Maybe it's in 10 years, but when you look back on it, mostly SIRs should be more expensive than these IRs. I would think, but I don't know. But that's what I like sniping. Very cheap SIRs or IRs and try to get a bunch of them. And so far, none of them have really gone up in price, but that is what I like to do. Anyway, we should probably start this deals video here. Hold on, just keep glazing Paradox Rift for now, and then we'll leave. I love this card. I have it in like a slab and like a 7 or something, but I like my Toad Scroll. It's like an alien invasion. I love that big garbage card, dude. Maxwell, what's up? There's no Blaziken in Paradox, is there? The thing with Paradox and Temporal is nobody knew about the Paradox Pokemon. That's the only thing that didn't hit. Now, if they'll catch on or not in the future is up for debate. I mean, they pick very popular Pokemon to give Paradoxes to, but... that's what we're waiting for there. Drampa card? Drampa's got one in this Temporal. He's got one where he's flying through the city. Not a Flart, but he has an IR. It's either in this set or Temporal. He's like flying. He kind of looks like Puff the Magic Dragon. Maxwell just hi. Yeah, Chris. Yeah, I mean, hot singles and Paradox would just make sense. Also, look at this Swablu. This is one of the best cards ever, dude. In the cut with all them Wingles. Crazy. But yeah, I bet you most of these cards, now that they're out of print, honestly, what I'm seeing, it looks like the SIRs are still going down. They're cheaper than when I was buying them last. The IRs are going up. I don't know. Roaring Moon, Iron Valley just seems like a play right now. Same with Temporal and all their SIRs. All the dogs and stuff. They all used to be the most expensive cards in the set. Is Joltix in here? Oh my god, this one's $20 too? I don't know if I still have that one. Give away a lot of cards. If I still have it, Robin, I got you. No promises. I definitely used to have it, because it's very cute. I'm pretty sure it's Temporal. Let's go look at Temporal real quick for Mad Dog. I'm pretty sure it's Temporal. We pulled this card a bunch in Japanese. Oh my god, it's $30? Even Drampa? It is Temporal, Mad Dog, right here, bro. It's 30 bucks. What the hell? Alright, so everybody's beat me to the game with the IRs. I guess our only game is to buy SIRs that are still $20 and $30 in hopes that this card used to be like 100 bucks. Iron Crown used to be 100 bucks. Raging Bolt used to be 100 bucks. At least close to 100 bucks. It's very weird. I don't understand it. But here we are. Iron Boulder used to be like $60, $70. Either way, though, we got to find some sealed so we can rip some packs. Other than these hot singles. Tag's going to stop accepting new submissions? What the hell? I guess they're too busy. Mark the Cleffa? If you're talking about Obsidian Flames, you're a genius. I don't know another Cleffa, but... there you go, Mad Dog. Yeah, Temporal Forces Drampa. It's the only one I could think of, and more than likely the only one he's really got. Temporal Forces. Raging Bolt's a great one. I love them all. I got you, Rob. If I do have it, I got you. Just bought Brilliant Stars Charizard, one of my favorites, Max. Venusaur's on that card. I don't know what Lovers and Friends is. What is that, Mark? Yeah, Max, this is crazy. I don't get it. The one note to take away from this 30 minutes of talking, buy the SIRs from these early Scarlet and Violet sets. Possibly even Altarts from Sword and Shield. Because whoever's out there buying all these IRs, I don't get it, but all the IRs are going up. Grateful Dead Upper Deck Pack? I don't think I've ever seen that. Grateful Dead had trading cards? Oh, yeah, Mad Dog. So this is Wild Forces in Japanese. It might be Cyber Judge. But yeah, that would make some sense. That would save you a couple bucks for sure. It's probably under $10 in Japanese. The same set, but the Japanese equivalent. Either Wild Forces or Cyber Judge. Honestly, I think it's Cyber Judge, because I have it right here. We opened a crazy amount of it. We've pulled that Drampa before. I think it's this one, Cyber Judge. Not positive. Chris bought it to rip that. Dude, the Pokemon Go Ditto, bro. I had so many of those. Pokemon Go was the first set I bought when I first got back into stuff. That poor Ditto. I've given so many Dittos away. I guess not that poor Ditto, but I don't think I have that anymore. All right, chat, let's get into our stores here. If you wouldn't mind, chat, hit that like button, please. We'll try getting some likes on the live deals and steals. Right now, it looks like we have 25 likes with 45 people watching. Hit the thumbs up, please. And let's go, starting with, where's Shiny Packs? Starting with our sponsor, shinypacks.us. Let's see what they got. I've been told they will have Pitch Black next week. Chaos Rising, I think, is May 22nd, right? Space was good. You got the Ghastly from Temporal? Yeah, that'll keep going up. That'll probably remain the top card in that set. Honestly, all those art cards in Temporal, I don't know why Ghastly is the best one. That is the weirdest Ghastly card ever printed. Somebody just mentioned, I think it was Gengar mentioned this yesterday. Apparently, if you buy the case of First Partner, and this is why there's a premium, you're guaranteed to get 2 of each. So every box of First Partner has 6, and you're guaranteed to get 2 of each generation. But I also heard that all the cards combined, all 9 of them, you could get for about $170. So I don't really know if it's ever worth buying the case of these to open them up to get the cards, regardless of if you get 2 of each. Oh, wait. You're not guaranteed 2 of each. Okay. That changes things for sure. Not guaranteed. Never mind then. And also, now that I was saying it, if you were guaranteed 2 of each and it's like $150 in card value, then it would make a lot of sense to be buying cases, but... Okay, not guaranteed. That would be crazy. Dude, from the couple cases I opened, it does seem like it. That might have just been coincidence, but I'm pretty sure the cases I opened were like that. I've only opened 2 of them now, so it was possible coincidence for sure. It would be weird for Pokemon to do that, but I don't know. Alright, so maybe ditch the case thing. Dude, if anybody doesn't mind some Espanol, he's got all the sets in Spanish right here. At very affordable prices. Stellar Crown, Temporal Forces, Twilight Sleeves, Paradox Rift Sleeves for $5, Obsidian for $6. Actually, if you just go to shinypacks.com instead of .us, I believe it is a exclusively Spanish Pokemon cards. Maybe that's the new wave, chat. Is this where we go? $5 packs of Paradox Rift don't sound like a bad time, whether you can read Spanish or not. Your Temporal Forces. Gnarled, 2 Kantos. Nothing wrong with that, dude. We'd like a little diversity, I guess, but nothing wrong with getting the most expensive ones for sure. Shout out to Misdirected, too, giving me that. She gave me all the Kanto starters yesterday. I gotta find her something to trade. That's a good point, Chris. Can't read Japanese at all. I don't understand Spanish, but I could probably make something out more than the Japanese. Danny did it where he tested the First Partner. Robin opened a case, got 2 of each. I would imagine your odds of getting 2 of each are pretty good, but yeah, it's probably not guaranteed. Miscoded is right, dude. Me gusta bola. Oh, damn, dude. They just added a lot of, I guess most of this was over there. Look at all these sealed cases. Oh, my God. Sealed case of everything. Oh, no way. Somebody bought the Phantasmal pre-release kit they had. Wow. They had the Phantasmal one for $900. Apparently, pre-release kits come with a build-in battle, or 10 of them, a build-in battle box, and then they come with a booster box. So this one right here would be 10 build-in battles of Mega, and then a booster box of Mega. I should have known somebody was going to buy that Flames one real quick. And they even got cases of Perfect Order, cases of... Damn, hold up. How much is that case of Perfect Order? 1225 divided by 6? That's $205 a box, $204 a box right here. And $5 off for Smokemon and free shipping at $250. Might not be the worst case out there. $12.25 doesn't sound bad for a Perfect Order case. I don't know if anybody wants to put their money into Perfect Order, but... Doesn't sound like a bad price on that case at all. Sparks at $17.50 sounds quite steep. Oh, I must have did something wrong. $17.48. Divided by 6. Yeah, it's almost $300 a box. No go there. A lot of sealed cases in this new section of shiny packs. We'll definitely be stopping in, but the Phantasmal thing that I thought was the best is sold out right now. Space Mountain, 2 building battles of what? Flames for 25 hundo. How much is that, bro? I mean, Flames is $400 a box pretty much all day. That's $416 a box. I mean, you do got to pay a premium for sealed product now, or like cases and shit now, so prices aren't bad for the sealed case either, but I think most of this is out of our price range. Shout out to shinypacks.us. Thank you for sponsoring. Let's go wherever we are now. Double Infinity. Maxwell dropping some Fetty Wap. Yeah, 151 bundles are about $200 now. Who's rating us? Mishin's rating us right now with a live deals and steals. Tell me I got something for that. Hold on. Damn, I don't think I'm ready. We got something.
All right, thumbs up. Ready, guys? Let's do this. Leroy Jenkins.
Welcome in, Raiders. Appreciate the raid, Mishin. If any of the mods could get our link going for Mishin if we don't have it, please. Thank you for the raid. Welcome in, everybody. All right, not get distracted by the hot singles and the slabs. Wait, what? Yo, chat, Van Gogh Pikachu's $1,000? I thought that car was $100. Me, Shane, what's good, buddy? Thank you for the raid. All right, maybe this is out of whack. I don't think Gengar's $1,700 either. First Partner Series 2 for $60. Do have our Ass Hero collection boxes for $50. I mean, definitely try Costco, though. Chaos Rising for $22 on the 3-pack doesn't seem too bad. They're like $7 a pack. There's the Jumbo Museum Pikachu. Welcome in, Raiders. This is in Cosmic Eclipse. That's such a cool card. Red and blue. I did notice something with Ascended Hero, dude. Obviously, because I've been trying to buy Ascended Hero for my store and stuff. People aren't selling Ascended Hero anymore for like under $10 a pack. I don't know. I imagine Pokemon's going to be printing more of this. I mean, right here it says there's going to be wave 2 of these boxes. I would imagine at some point we're going to be getting ETBs. Wouldn't be surprised if they come out with like a big collection box like Blooming Waters or maybe a UPC for Ascended or something like that at some point soon. But I don't know if it's going to drop the price of Ascended much, even if they do. It would need to be such a big reprint, and the singles are so much money. I would probably buy as much Ascended Heroes as you can right now because I think it's going to just keep exploding. And I've probably been saying that for a while, but it's harder now more than ever. They're more expensive now, obviously. And all the waves have officially come out. Also, Mega Evolution is $300 a booster box, but the packs are under $7. Don't really understand that one either. I don't know how Mega got so cheap in terms of the packs. And how the booster box went up while the packs went down. That's one of the few sets I've seen that happen with. They run into supply issues from other TCG facilities, so they can't print a ton. Well, yeah, I'd still be buying Ascended Hero then. I'd probably buy it more so. There's a 151 UPC for $1,000. I don't know if Misdirected's watching, but I'm pretty sure this seems to be the best place to be buying that. Tax on $1,000 is going to be a lot of money, but I think that is the market price on a UPC, and this might be the only store selling a UPC at market price for 151. Thank you, Mary Bear. Appreciate you working today before you go live. Mary Bear got the link from Ishin's channel, chat. Show some Grass Gang love, subscribe. Yeah, that Jumbo Pikachu is awesome. Show some love for the raid. All right, I don't think we had anything too good at Double Infinity. I mean, I'm pretty sure Obsidian Flame sleeve packs, I was just looking at it, I'm pretty sure they're about $12 a sleeve. Over at the Pokemon Coliseum, we got them for $11. Actually, I'm pretty sure we got a store today at 10, so probably scratch that. And I was looking up some of these boxes. They're all at market price, which I guess, I mean, if you want to buy them from Danny for market price, go for it. Danny's a good guy. See what Top Shop has. Oh, Gangsta did it. Good stuff, Gangsta. Gangsta said, what did I do? Help me. Obsidian Flames, Sorbies? I can't answer that question either. I don't know. I don't know why it's so expensive sealed. The most expensive card is that Charizard. It's not hard to pull at all. You could get any Charizard pretty easy, and the Charizard's only $100. I don't know. I can't say I can explain it at all. That one shocked the hell out of me. Paldea, I definitely expected. Obsidian going up that much was crazy, but people love Charizard. That's got to be the answer. There's a couple other nice cards in there, but it's got to be Charizard. And I mean, I guess you can also get pulls from it, so once again, can't underestimate being able to just open packs and get cards from it. That is the most important thing out of everything. I think that's got a part to do with it. Probably mostly Charizard. And over at TCGTrue, his Gem Box 5s have sold out for $40. Damn. Professional mod now, gangsta. Let's go. Unknown, welcome in. Damn, past 2 a.m. Thank you for the raid, buddy. Good night. More than 2% of American population was killed during the Civil War. Yoda smoking a gang. What's good, Pug? Black Bolt White Flare too, chat. I think Ascended Hero on Black Bolt White Flare are the best sets to be buying right now if you want to make some money in the future. In terms of investments, I'd even leave Phantasmal alone. I just go exclusively Black Bolt White Flare and Ass Hero. Nothing in TCGTrue. MH Deals $250 right now is the pre-order for the booster box on Pitch Black if anybody's looking for it. Can't tell you what to do there, but there it is. What's the exact day? July 17th, bro. It's in 10 weeks. Chad, I probably wouldn't bother there if we got 10 weeks still. Chaos Rising $240. I mean, the Journey box wouldn't be too bad after checkout. You might be like $10 or $15 under market for a booster box of Journey. It's the only box on here that's under market right now. And I guess the perfect order. I wouldn't call these deals Sorbies, but they are here right now at MH Deals. $100 for the ETB. Dude, that ETB is so cool. Dude, they cooked on all these ETBs. I don't know if this is a hot take. I think the Ascended's the worst one at all four of these. I like the Zygarde. I like the Chaos Rising. I like the Pitch Black. I like the Ascended too, but out of all four. This is the only store I found taking the Pitch Black pre-orders. I don't know. I mean, I would definitely wait a little bit. I wouldn't be buying this stuff at this price anyway. We don't even know what's in the set yet other than Darkrai, Excadrill, Chandelure, and Zorora. Set of 2 Journey packs there for $37. What's 37 divided by 2? $18 or something like that? $18.50 for the Journey 3 packs? Sleeve packs a perfect order for $6. The check lane for $6. The 3-pack for $17. Pitch Black pre-order $23 for the 3-pack. Out of all the Pitch Black stuff we've seen at MH Deals, it's probably it. And there's that Slowpoke, dude. That Slowpoke ain't a bad time at all. All the recent check lane blisters have had chubby Pokemon. The upside down frog type shit. They still have their rocket tins in stock. If anybody wants all 3 of these rocket tins, this is definitely the best place to be buying it. You're going to check out for under $120. You'll get all 3 of the rocket tins. $40 a tin. That's been here a while, but that's probably the best thing. And those Lumos City mini tins, they look awesome, but I'm pretty sure they're just going to have Perfect Order and Chaos Rising, so I don't really see the point in paying $20 for them. What did you do, Robin? What happened? Oh, pitch black? Nate got it for 90 at GameStop. I did forget about that, Nate. No, Michael, 3 Destined and 2 Journey, but mostly Destined. So it would be 9 total. 2 Journey, though, they threw in there, of course. I forgot, dude. I mean, we'll see. GameStop for 90 right now, Nate. It is the best ETB. I don't think we're going to find one today under 90. Power to the players. I mean, Robin, I'm definitely splitting hairs, but worst case, it'll be $20 cheaper, you know? I don't think I'll ever see it for like under $220 or something like that. Did you get it from them or somewhere else? I wouldn't have bought it from GameStop. Hopefully you didn't get it at GameStop for $300, but around $250, it's not a big deal. How much is a price per packet? $45. What's 45 divided by 6? $7.50 a packet, maybe not. Oh yeah, Robin, that's cool. Yeah, I don't know what's going to happen with Pokemon Center either. I mean, we'll see. Technically, the way it used to be, see if the PokeShopBST's got anything. Normally, like, this upcoming week would be the Pitch Black pre-orders, but with Chaos Rising, they switched it all up. But normally, once the art gets announced, then normally they do the release the next week. But I don't know what's happening with Pokemon Center anymore. Might make us wait until the middle of June. They might do their lottery thing. Michael, I'm pretty sure somebody bought that one ETB, and it wasn't even really a deal. I could go check real quick. It's got to be one of these stores. It was like Conrad's Vault. It's a smaller store, and I think he just had one in stock, and it does look like somebody bought it. But if you go on, like, eBay, anywhere, if you could find a Crown Zenith ETB for around that $300 to $325, I would still be buying it. Nobody is selling that stuff, unfortunately. Yeah, it got cooked right here. It's out of stock. It was here so long, dude, I was thinking about getting it. Ground Zenith is top notch, bro. Over at Conrad's Vault, see if there's anything else. Underwhelming compared to the AIs you've seen. All right. I mean, Mega Darkrai is a strange looking Pokemon. He looks like a blimp. Normal Darkrai would have been cooler. They already gave him an Astral Radiance ETB too. Prismatic booster bundles are $70 at GameStop right now, and then if you're a pro, 5% off or 5 whatever it is, $66.49. Good call, gangsta. Do we do it, chat? Do we power to the players on a live deals and steals? Huh. Immediately on the power packs. That'll make you want to leave. I don't know if we could still buy. I don't think we could buy any of it online, but oh my god, Perfect Order's $8 a sleeve is crazy. Ain't no way anybody's buying that. I doubt the Prismatic ETBs are still in stock. They seem to be at $300 for their booster box, $90 on their ETB, and something $60, I think, for the bundle of Pitch Black. Their Perfect Order's wild, dude. I have opened power packs before, the digital ones. It is a good time, dude. I'll tell you what. Completely degenerate. I wouldn't necessarily recommend it, but it is a lot of fun. It's like spinning a slot machine. All right, maybe check your GameStop for Prismatic booster bundles. Might have them for $70 right now, which is $25 under market. power packs, man, the ones in store are $150, I heard, or something like that. I probably wouldn't buy the in-store ones. The digital ones, they have all different 25, 50, 100, 250, and 1,000. For the digital ones. The ones in store I heard were $150 and you get a slab and 3 packs. Which I can't imagine would really ever be worth it, but. Asking for a friend who likes to degenerately gamble, says Space. Yeah, dude, it's a lot of fun. I will also say, in terms of like getting money back, it's better than opening a Pokemon pack. You at least get some money back. 90% of Pokemon packs you open, you get 4 cents in bulk. You do get something back. Like most, I think worst case, you spend 25, you'll get a $10 card or something. It's a lot of fun. Don't do it, chat. Stay away, but it is a lot of fun. All right, Bulba cards. I don't think we found any deals yet today, did we? Oh, hey. Couple things at Bulba. The booster box of Chaos Rising for $209 if you want to buy it over at Bulba. I mean, 210's about as good as these things have gotten. We haven't found it any cheaper. It's definitely not the worst price. It's pretty much right on par with the best price you could find this. You do have to pay $10 flat shipping, though, but... Right here, it looks like you could card at least 6 of them. Looks like you could keep going. I would think as long as you could get at least 2 of them, it would make some sense to probably buy these from Bulba Cards. I'm trying to think. Somewhere else had them for $210 still. The ones in stores, Sorbies. Yeah, the physical ones, they'll buy the slab back for a $60 minimum. Yeah, exactly, Nate. $25. Spin that slot. That's right, dude. Dude, it's fun. The first one I ever did, I got a Mega Latias from Mega Brave. It was like $150. You sell it back immediately, made a quick 100. Did have me hooked for a little bit. And at the end of the day, I'm sure I broke even, if not lost a couple dollars, but it's a good time. And everybody's doing that now. I don't know. I don't even think GameStop was the first one to do those digital slab mystery pack things. There's so many stores. I think Nostalgianomics goes live like 3 times a week and does it. Or some website or some shit. Mr. Thunder Cookie, welcome in. All right, Bulba cards with maybe some Chaos Rising pre-orders. Definitely not a bad booster box price. Am I supposed to hit the double arrows to go all the way to... Yep. All right, we'll leave Bulba for now. Let's go check out GameNerdz. Is this a Cyberpunk? I mean, it says Cyberpunk TCG. Is that Magic or this is just Cyberpunk? Oh, that ain't Magic. Is Cyberpunk that popular? Isn't it just a game that not a lot of people play? Am I bugging? I know it's been around a while, but is that game that popular that they're making a TCG? I'm sorry, Mr. Thunder Cookie's here. Is that better? Dude, I was streaming for 10 hours last night. My bad, dude. I'm tired. Mr. Thunder Cookie's in the chat. Everybody show him some love. Actually, GameNerdz is now at market price for their Obsidian Flames. Oh, it's an anime? Wait, what? Cyberpunk is a tabletop RPG from the 90s and it's an anime? Wait, it's a video game, right? Am I getting it confused with something else? Hold on. They definitely made video games, right? Oh shit, wow. Cyberpunk, the video game, was from tabletop games. All right, there we go, chat. That's all making sense. It's been around since the 80s. Yes, okay, Sorbies, that sounds right. That is what I'm thinking of. Exactly, Mark. That's what GameNerd's whole website is nowadays for the last year. We told you it'll be there. And now this thing will be up in a day or two. Damn, I didn't know any of that. All right. Cyberpunk making a TCG. Yeah, Gnarled, I remember that. Yeah, I remember that game was so hyped like it was the next GTA and then it didn't catch on at all. No, gangsta. I mean, if you're looking at that booster box, gangsta, hold off a second. We'll see. Unless you're going to buy a couple, then it's probably good. But let's see if we find another one before you fire, if that's what you are doing. But no, I don't got nothing from Bulba. If Bulba's watching, hit us up. Yeah, GameNerd's whole website is, see, we told you it'll get there at some point. There's a Crown Zenith ETB for $400. It will be there. $300 over market on the UPC. Used to be the greatest store to shop at 2 years ago. Now they've fallen. You do still have everything in stock, though. First partner's here for $50, dude. Honestly, if you still want some first partner here, you could buy 2 of these right now. You would be under $100. It'd be like $99.98, whatever. Clean checkout. Even if we could find these for $48 or $46 somewhere else, with the checkout at GameNerdz, the free shipping at $75, no tax, it's probably the best place to be buying these, I would think. Rival bundles like $5 under market, maybe. Dude, I still can't believe Paldean Fates is this much money. You have no idea the amount of Paldean Fates. These boxes, nobody would buy them from Target or Walmart because they were $50 for 9 packs. Pretty sure you could buy all 3 of them for $100 on eBay. Insane. $700. UPC for $200 is probably not too bad either. Crown Zenith has a damaged ETB of Crown Zenith? Pack Fresh has a damaged ETB of Crown Zenith for $200. $280. Guam, that would be the first I ever heard of it, but I do believe it's dependent on where you live, but seemed like GameNerdz out of all of them. I have not heard of many people paying tax, but I'm pretty sure tax does depend on where you live. I'm not too sure. I haven't got charged tax from GameNerdz, but... Kangaskhan boxes for $30. I don't think these are bad to start picking up right now. I mean, the mega packs are only $6.50 or $7, so it's got 2 mega and 2 rivals, but the rivals packs are about $9. So I do think you got the $30 in pack value, then you're getting your couple Kangaskhan's here. It's probably not the worst way to pick up a couple rival and mega packs. No, Nate. I mean, hopefully we can find a cheaper one, but no, it's about $110. I mean, I guess $120 isn't terrible. Like I said, the checkout's probably free, but if you really want one, I'd say just hold on until we're done. We'll see if we can find it for cheaper. But I think it's $110 right now on TCG Player. I think $120 would be the most expensive a Surging Sparks ETB's like ever been. I don't think it ever got up that high when it first came out. Nothing in Safari Zone. Unless you want a couple of Makuita check lanes. See what Pokene's got. Here's all the expensive stuff. Problem at Pokene, like these discount prices, he's pretty good at keeping like the crossed out price is market price, but you have to pay tax here. Which, I mean, most stores you do too, but once you pay tax, you're checking out for over market on all this stuff. It's a little deceptive. There was a bunch of these things I was looking at here because they were so under market. But then at checkout, you end up being over market somehow anyway. I don't know if he still has a promo code, if anybody knows, but we got to see if there's anything we want. Robin, I know you like to open things. To open? Stellar Crown and Keep Sealed, I wouldn't be mad at. I don't know if I'd buy an ETB to open. I know the Noctowl promo I don't think is too much money. I'm pretty sure the Noctowl's in there. Although Stellar is expensive, I can't say I know a better way to open the packs, but... Still at $400 on an SPC? $10 sleeve packs of Sparks? What the hell? Where are we? Keep it wouldn't be bad. It's a cool ETB, but yeah, I know you, Robin. $50 on Gem Volume 4. I don't think Pokene's it today. Ninja Spinner for $120. Cooked. Going over to Rare Candy. What do you got?
Do I look like I got some candy? No. Why y'all up my eyes for then?
Oh my god, Pull, you got the random Pokemon Center. The Stellar Crown, I'm pretty sure the normal ETB is like $100 and the Pokemon Center one's like $140. It's not a big discrepancy between the two. So honestly, Robin, if you think you could keep it sealed, I'd probably just splurge the extra 30, 40 bucks to try to get the Pokemon Center one. Rare candy, barely working. Nothing really here. We'll just move on. SmokeandMirrors, holy God, $2,600 for Evolving Skies. Well, if they didn't just get a bunch of Sword and Shield in. Battle Styles for $260. $80 Prismatic bundle, but it's a limit of one. Paldean Fates did slow down a little bit. There was like last month, there was a couple weeks where it just kept going up and up. It did slow down. I was looking at it. It's right now about $145 a booster bundle. A little bit under $20 a pack, I think. Yeah, but nothing really here at SmokeandMirrors. You just want to open a Sparks ETB like the ETB art? I probably haven't. You really want... Yo, Nate, if you want an empty ETB, I got you, dude. I'm pretty sure back there behind me, those are all ETBs. I probably got a Surging Sparks line back there somewhere. It's open, but if you just wanted it for the box, I got you. Surging Sparks, I don't know. Like, the packs are pretty cheap still. That ETB is so much money, but you buy the ETBs to keep stuff sealed. ETBs are not at all, they're the worst way to rip packs for anything. It's the most expensive packs you get are in an ETB. Yeah, Mark, honestly, that might not be too bad. I'm pretty sure they're about $20 a pack. Yeah, Gnarled, somebody in my chat yesterday actually said they were asking ChatGPT, and it was saying Sparks is the best set to be buying right now. You do get the book, and the inside of the ETB, that little sleeve, it does have art on the inside and stuff, and you get the sleeves. And the promo card, of course, if you're opening Scarlet and Violet stuff. But yeah, Gnarled, I think Sparks is a good time to be buying. The ETB's already up. We almost might have missed that. It literally went from 80 to 120 in a couple weeks, but the booster box, I think, is still at a good price. Definitely agree with that. Miniature Market. Chad, I'm telling you today, we're not going to find Descended for cheaper than like $12 or $13 a pack. It's nuts. What was the promo in the Surging Sparks ETB, chat? Yeah, Nate, actually, we could probably make you an ETB for cheaper than that, dude. Way cheaper than 120. It's just not going to be sealed, but... What was the Surging Sparks ETB? Magneton, chat? Yeah, I think so. Yo! And I got the Magneton, Nate. We got to make you a Temu ETB of Surging Sparks, dude. I got the promo. I might even have the sleeves, dude. Yeah, it's a good one. I'll look into it, Nate, this weekend if you ain't in no rush. We'll see if we can find you a cheaper. I mean, if we find you one for 100, I tell you to just fire. But if not, we can home make you one for a little bit cheaper. That's crazy. I was not expecting that ETB to be in there. Might be a sign, Nate. Anybody know anything about these tins? I was talking about them in my video the other day. Somebody... Shout out to Ron. He bought these the other day, but it was from Hills Wholesale Gaming. It was a confirmed sealed case from 2024 or whatever. But these tins did have 2 Obsidian, 2 Twilight, and a Temporal Forces pack. Which I would not be mad at picking up at all if that is true, but I really have no idea. To my knowledge, Pokemon did not repack these tins. Also, like the Iron Crown being 40 makes me believe that these probably aren't repacked, and it might be the original one, but Obsidian Flames packs are 10 bucks. I think Iron Crown might even be a couple dollars. That's why it's 40 instead of like 35. And then 2 packs of Twilight and a Stellar pack. Those are all around $8. You have a full page of Magneton promos? Oh, damn, Nipsey. You might have just answered me. These tins right here, do you know which one specifically? Was it any of these guys that we're looking at? The red, the yellow, or the blue? Yeah, that's everybody's favorite artist, Gnarled. Yo, Ditto, what's good? They did repack these tins? See, I thought it was just the Walking Wake and the Iron Leaves, as stupid as that sounds. And I don't even know if those were Paradox Destiny. I thought that was the other one. Okay, Pulley's got a repack, and then Nipsey just said the same thing. Journey, Rivals, and then probably Sparks. All right, yeah, forget it. Oh, Gengar, the ones you found at Dollar General or whatever? You found, okay. If anything, Chad, I bet you they just remade those or repacked them maybe. Or I'm bugging and they made them all instead of just the Iron Leaves and the Iron Crown. Or the Walking Wake. Yeah, Chris, they probably did. Yeah, they probably just repacked them again. They were from 2024 originally. All right, over at Paladin Cards, you get the Zygarde box, the League deck, and 2 tins. That can't be... I mean, shout out to Paladin. I'm sure the price is good, but nobody needs this deck. This thing will end up selling for $10 all over the place when nobody buys it. The Zygarde box is like $45, $50. And if I had to guess, I don't know if anybody knows, these tins will probably have perfect order. I don't know any reason why these tins would be at all more expensive than... I mean, hold on. All right, that is a unique Gengar art, but... I don't know. I can't see those tins being more than $35 each, which would be way too much money for 4 packs, which would be crazy if it's got some perfect order in it, which it probably will. It's not going to have Ascended. I mean, Chaos Rising in perfect order, maybe. Yeah, Ditto, now that I'm looking at it, unique Gengar, probably. You know that Clefable ain't going to go for nothing, but yeah, I could see that. It definitely shouldn't, especially if it's got perfect order, but it probably will. That's up to you, gang. I mean, the Paladin Cards always does great prices. I'm sure it's not a bad bundle, but I would not be overpaying for a Gengar tin, but it will be there. Yeah, it's good. I would say at least like the Charizard tins, right? Sure, around $35. Yes, Chris. Yep, they do exactly that, bro. Yeah, I've gotten burned so many times by an old tin, seeing the back of the tin, seeing the old date, and you open it up with new packs. Happens to me so much. Grass Gang ETV, that's right. Yeah, Nipsey, I was going to buy him too, but that's like I said, I was saying it in my deals. I've been burned so many times, that's why I don't do it. And on the back of the tin, it probably still says 2024 on it too. Perfect order whatever this is, booster box for $190 ain't too bad either. You buy 2 of them, get some free shipping. Chikorita 3-pack for $16 is wild. It's like market price or whatever it's called, MSRP. Sleeve case for $800 is $550 a pack for 144 sleeves of that, or just $550 on the sleeves right here. And then this is probably the cheapest perfect order booster bundle case that you're going to find at only $800. That's also pretty crazy. That might just be a $900 market right there. Nate, restock notification services, like a bunch of different Discords, like Poke Notify or Rattles Discord or Twitter notifications. But these, like, companies, quote unquote, get the restock noti, and then so many people are involved with this, they send out the notification and everybody rushes to line up. Yeah, Nipsey, it'll always happen, especially if you go to like Walgreens, CVS, you see an older tin, it's always going to be repacked most of the time. It's pretty messed up. I don't know why Pokemon doesn't give us any indication at all. They should start doing a little bit of something to let us know. Abyss Eye right here at 110 right now, gang, over at Korosseo's if you want it. And either something just crazy happened or we're now over market on our Japanese boxes, which I believe they are by a significant amount. I don't believe Rivals got over 200. I don't believe Black Bolt's over 160. This is crazy right now. Korosseo's getting savage, dude. Let's move on. Maybe check the Chinese. $60 for Gem 5 is wild. I mean, maybe $50 for Gem 3, but I don't know. We could leave Korosseo's. Not good. Blowout cards. First partner case for $325. We can't find that thing cheaper than $350 anywhere right now. Still way more money than just buying the boxes singles, like for $50. But if you do want the case, $325 is actually probably the best one we find today. Yeah, Pulley, that would make sense too. Most people that do go over market, they're just trying to keep stuff on their website. And then just wait for it to get there, somebody to pay over market. Damn, these prismatic mini tins are hell of a... The Ascended Hero mini tins are so expensive now, dude. All right, nothing really at blowout cards. I mean, the first partner case is definitely not bad, and I believe you'll get free shipping over 300. On the tins, Puck? I know on the Pokeballs. I don't think the tins have a number on the bottom. Robin, I'd probably go here. I'm not too sure how her checkout is, or their checkout. I actually don't know who this is. I keep saying her, but over at Cat's Collectibles, I'd probably buy the one for $95. I mean, shout out to Danny if you want to support them, but they're right here at Cat's Collectibles for $95. Once again, I don't know exactly how the shipping is, but it's $15 cheaper. So maybe here. And over at Cat's Collectibles, gang, if anybody wants it, this will probably be the cheapest Abyss Eye pre-order right now. We could see if they got anything else, but we'll keep this open. Yeah, Punk, I did not know that. Pokemon should give us some kind of indication what's in that tin. Maybe you're right, but I don't know. From my experience, I haven't seen it, but I'm shot. It's possible I missed it. I haven't heard nothing about that, though. Anybody know that? Do they put these Pokemon like they do on the Pokeballs? The Pokeballs will say like D20, E25, and all that. Do they do that with the other tins? Damn, dude, I don't know what any of this is. What we're looking at. We're in the Chinese section. This is so cool. I don't even know what this is. Look at all this Eevee stuff. Sleeping blind boxes? I don't know what this thing is. A figure blind box? I don't know what a blind box is, but I'm liking it. Alright, but no Gem Volume 5 is what... Oh, wait. Gem Volume 5 is $40 here, too. Yo. Alright, Cat's Collectibles. If you want that Abyss Eye right now or Gem 5, we're at $40 on Gem 5 and Abyss Eye for $95. Looking pretty good. And some blind boxes, whatever those are. Oh. That would make sense, would it not, Chris? A blind box is a mystery? Alright. MH deals for what, Mark? Cat's $10 shipping, so this would be a little cheaper than Korosseo's. And the gems here for the best price. You're going to find gem. It makes you blind. Hold on, Mark. Yeah, what is MH? MJ? I don't know what MJ deals is. I assume you mean MH, but I don't think they had anything today. We'll definitely leave Cat's Collectibles open. Damn, Gem Volume 5's already up to $47 over here. Best place to be buying Gem 4, if anybody still wants it, is Poke Unlimited 4 Short. Is unbeaten on the Gem Volume 4. That is the only thing they're unbeaten on, but it is incredible. Pulley, you grabbed one of those tins? Nothing. Yeah, dude, from my experience, there ain't. I've been burned a lot. Especially online, too. I don't even know how you would tell online. There'd be no way to tell. In store, in stores when I get fooled all the time, but online, I would think it'd be little to no chance you could tell if that thing's repacked or not. Yeah, ditto. We started off the live stream looking at that stuff. It's unbelievable. Yeah, Pulley, that is a little bit of something for sure. MJ in the card game now. It's just the band plastic wrap. Yeah, that's the one thing. Once again, I guess online we'd have no idea of telling, but yeah. Yeah, ditto. Apparently everybody camped GameStop or Target today, and now they're buying all the Pop-Tarts and reselling them. It's crazy. Slashing Legends. All right, over at the collector store, probably going to just go to the deals tab and see if anything's there. Bully. You got a bunch of Digimon cards? Yeah, Chris, exactly. In store, it's going to be dropping online tomorrow. If you just go to their website, you could see it. If you go to like the Target homepage, scroll down a little bit, there'll be a whole Pokemon thing. But yeah, a bunch of merch. And Pop-Tarts. Collector store still has these perfect order check lanes, gang, which is an incredible price, $100 for all 16 of the check lanes, which is pretty insane because they are still somehow a $9 market price. Comes out to $6.25 per, plus you're getting the whole sealed case. I wouldn't necessarily buy these to rip because it is a sealed case, but if anybody wants to hold on to it, get their chubby Makuita, it's definitely an incredible price, and I'm pretty sure they do their free shipping at $100. Yeah, keep those Pop-Tarts sealed for 25 years, exactly. Imagine the person buying Pokemon Pop-Tarts from another person in 20 years. Shout out to him. All right, let's check out this damage stuff Robin was saying. Where's that at? Yo, Evo for the 10, chat. There he is. That's the man whose live stream we got to make sure we're at tonight. Thank you for the super, Evo. I appreciate you, buddy. Good luck tonight. I'll be in there creeping, dude. First Cross Country Clash Awards. Big live stream tonight. Discover. Oh, hold on. Good call, Pulley. Steals and deals. We got to check it out. I bet you there won't be one. Okay. I mean, I guess $1 under market is a deal. Damaged goods. Damn, bro. Would they run this thing over with a car? 281's wild. What the hell? This item is sold as damaged. It may have tears, dents, creases, or other cosmetic flaws. All sales are final. Could probably throw a picture onto the website if it's that bad, no? That's what DJs does. Alright, I mean, yeah, chat. This one's tough. I mean, if you wanted to rip a Crown Zenith ETB, I'd probably buy this all day long. This is way under market. It's like $40 under market. If I had to guess, this is probably highly damaged, and also I don't know who would want a damaged ETB in their sealed collection because nobody's going to really want to buy it. But if any savages want to just rip a Crown Zenith ETB, this would probably be incredible. I would imagine you're going to check out for under $300. Now, if they do charge a tax and it's on $300 and you got to pay shipping, if you are anywhere over $300, I would recommend not doing it because you could probably buy them for $315, $320. Mike, on Crown Zenith, it's the best pull rates ever. And I don't even think that's an exaggeration. I'm pretty sure the best pull rates ever, possibly across Pokemon for all 30 years. Yeah, Nate, Prismatic sucks, dude. It's the complete opposite of Crown Zenith. Literally the opposite while we're here. The worst pull rates ever. No art cards in the set at all. Pretty crazy. Cards are outstanding as well. Nobody hates Crown Zenith. It might be the best set of all time. Everybody loves it since it even came out. When this came out, too, it was like $40, $50 an ETB, which is crazy for back in the day, because most ETBs would drop to like 30 bucks. Crown Zenith was always something, dude. The only thing is it doesn't have like the top cards, although the gold cards are incredible. There's not like wild value in it yet, but it's getting there. Back in the day, the most expensive card was like $100, them gold cards, but now they all doubled in price, so I might be wrong now. The value might be there. No way. Look who just hopped into chat. Royal Sakura's TCG was good, dude. Thanks for stopping in. We got to go into their store in a little bit, too. It's up here somewhere. And you're not wrong. Greatest modern set. Greatest modern set for sure. Yeah, Gnarled, I agree. There's more place to go for a Crown Zenith. The gold cards, too. Everything. The Ditto already in Crown Zenith just exploded, too. What time is it? Damn, dude, I've been live for... Alright. We gotta do it. Check out the GOAT one time. If Pack Fresh don't charge tax, yo, if you could pick that up with just shipping and be under $300, I mean, once again, I don't think that's something you keep sealed if it's damaged and that cheap, but... So normal Crown Zenith, not Gallery, although the Gallery is what hits. The only SIR alt-art in this set is this Pikachu, and shout out to it. There's about 700 Pokemon on this card. Main set of Crown Zenith doesn't really hit, but that's not at all why you open Crown Zenith. What happened? We go to the Galarian Gallery. Alright, dude. Yeah, Chad, I'm slightly wrong. I did not know Mewtwo was $300. This card used to be $50, too. Incredible Mewtwo. Fighting Charizard. So much going on. It deserves to be that much money. And then the gold cards here. I mean, technically, though, like I'm saying, you'd have to get very lucky to maybe get your money back for the ETB. Like, getting one of these top cards. Definitely not guaranteed any of that. More than likely, what you will get is a bunch of double hits. You'll end up getting like a Galarian Gallery and an EX or a V or something like that. No EXs or a V. But I will guarantee you, you will be getting something. You ain't opening that ETB and getting cooked like you would Prismatic. I just gave this card to Misdirected or traded her. Such a nice Lapras. There's not one bad card in this set. There's that Ditto. I was buying them for $5 2 months ago. Then Pokopia came out and I got smoked. And now all I have is 8 of them. All incredible cards, and you could actually get pulls. And I guess there is some value now. There's more value than there used to be with these top-end cards. And look at that gold, dude. Gold cards are fire, too. Robin, you're probably not wrong buying anything Crown Zenith. Even these right here. Dialga Palkia specifically, still only 100. Nate, that might be my favorite part of this set. Sleepy Mew, $70 is nuts. Every time I go to TCG Play, I just feel like an old man. Back in my day, Mew was $10. Glaceon, Leafeon are fire, and then all the doggos, for sure. Suicune, Entei, and is Raikou the most expensive? Where's he at? No, the least expensive. They're all right around the same, though. Incredible line of dogs, the Leafeon, Glaceon, incredible. All these cards right here, like I don't know exactly what these are called, but all of these that I don't know if they make a picture, but they definitely all go together. Actually, Robin, you have them all. Do they make a picture or something? DK with me, we're talking about the back in my day. That's right, DK. Dude, Obsidian Flames was $30, $100 a booster box, and nobody wanted that trash. They do make a picture? That's even better. Robin, I might need a picture of my Discord. I don't know if I've ever seen the complete picture of that. I'm not in a rush, but I would love to see that. Taco was good? Gangsta pulled the Mewtwo and their what? Yeah, Taco, dude, I was just telling everybody today, I can't find Ascended. Everybody is so stubborn on Ascended. Nobody's letting it go for under $11 a pack. You sound like you have what very similar to experience to what I just had. That's awesome, Vibe. Welcome in. All right, enough with Crown Zenith here. Josh's cards, nothing. Zulu's probably nothing. Oh, what the hell? They did get a bunch of Chinese. Everybody's getting simplified Chinese in now, dude. Slightly concerning when big card stores are buying simplified Chinese and don't have any English. TCG Stadium, with what I imagine will still be the best place to be buying Ninja Spinner. They're still under all the competition just on their price of $99 right here. Then with the 10% off, it could be a $90 box for what everybody's got at $120 right now. It is coming out in about 20 days in English, so I don't know. By the time this gets shipped to you, the English set will probably be out in a week or two. But if you do want it right here, $90 is unbeaten at TCG Stadium, and it's been unbeaten for a while. Yeah, I remember that, Taco. You came in and told me. Dude, you literally hit it like 14 minutes before they all exploded back up. Yeah, Vibe, you can buy those Pikachu cards for pretty cheap. Other than the Pikachu's not bad either. You can make that whole art card from Crown Zenith for not too much. Alright, English section doesn't have anything, but if you do want Ninja Spinner, I would definitely be buying it here. Gangsta, you pulled that Mewtwo? Did I see that? Maybe I did see it. That's incredible. Is it your first time opening Crown Zenith and you got the rarest card? Yeah, Taco, I'm pretty sure the day after that they went back up to 160. It's wild. You got them at probably the best time you could have ever bought them. Even if they reprint that stuff too, it's not gonna make no difference. Oh my god, gangs, this is so cool. I must have seen it. I remember watching the Crown Zenith Clash. It was only a couple weeks ago, I think. I probably commented on your video and still forgot about it. Damn, that's awesome. Shout out to the GOAT. First time opening Crown Zenith, pulling the best card. Ain't nothing wrong with that. I got that Mewtwo in a PSA 9, dude. They smoked me. And now I don't know what to do with it. I've just had it there, but I did pull that Mewtwo. Crown Zenith was good to me for everything but gold. I've probably pulled everything in Crown Zenith but gold cards. It's almost unbelievable how I never pulled the gold, but sent my Mewtwo into PSA when it was a $70 card and I got a 9. Awesome, Nate. Pulled the Clefairy, favorite Pokemon and favorite card now. It is awesome. We got one yesterday too. Now you got to go buy her the Clefable because they connect. Don't tell her that though, but the Mega Clefable SIR goes above the Clefairy and the Clefairy's pointing up to the Clefable. Oh, damn, dude. You know, I just kind of clicked. Tonight is the award. So somebody's winning awards and the prizes today from the Evo live stream. That all just clicked. I don't know what it was with that sentence, Puck, but for some reason I've been shouting it out all week, but now it makes sense. Why did I just get a random DM from Lord Vader saying you gotta say on God? Oh, wait, that might be unrelated, unless Lord Vader's creeping. He sent me an AI video of Harry Potter drip. If nobody has seen this on YouTube, type in AI Harry Potter drip warts. It's hilarious. On God. You did get one gold, but it's all there by himself. I'm like the complete opposite vibe. I got everything else, but no gold. Darkrai Regigigas I got. I had Leafeon and Glaceon. I sold them both. I graded them and then got a 9 and sold them both. Pretty regret that. Wait, hold on. Gangsta didn't know that either? We just all come into the realization tonight's the award show? 5 Tinas and 3 Mewtwo's. Back in the day, Mark? Yeah, right, Puck. I imagine, yeah, much more going on, I'm sure. But I do think that would be the point now that Puck said it. Damn, dude, that's a nice picture. I will say, for the connecting cards, I feel like the yellow border throws it off a little bit. I feel like the new border for Scarlet and Violet looks better for the connecting cards. The yellow border is so definitive. It's hard to see a whole connecting picture so much as individual cards. I might just be an idiot, though, but that does look nice, Robin. That is so cute. All kinds of stuff, says Mary Bear. The quarterly cross-country clash celebration. With the AI Mary Bear in the thumbnail. Wait, hold on. Where am I? Oh, we got very distracted. We went on this Crown Zenith rant for about an hour. Got very distracted. Galactictoys. Taco, I talked about that at the start of my stream too. I don't get it. They went from 70 to 100 in a week. And it's just the bundle, Taco. It's like none of the others prismatic stuff. I don't get it really. Lost Origin Giratina. That card's been $500 ever since it came out. That card hasn't moved. In a good way, I guess. Yeah, Taco, the Sam's Club thing went up too, a lot of money. The Sam's Club bundle, it's up like 40 bucks on TCG Player, but other than that, nothing else really. ETB's going up, but not crazy like that. Over at TygersTCGDen, shout out to Tiger if he's still in here. If not, no shout out. His mega ETBs are like $5 under market on each one. And then he's got us with a promo code Smokemon. Thank you, Tiger. Get you $5 off of anything from the den. Does have some Silver Tempest check lanes in stock. As his tradition, Robin, right? Surging Sparks ETB here for 120 as well. He does have Snow Hazard for 80, which is right now possibly just the cheapest Japanese booster box anybody could find of anything. This is the worst third of Paldea Evolved here for 80 bucks. Under market at Tigers though. And then, I mean, the Mega ETBs is what I would be buying. If you did want to, I'd probably buy one of each. You're $5 under market on each. You'd be $10 under market. Then the $5 off coupon would cover that shipping. And you should still be checking out under market for both the Mega ETBs. These aren't a bad time either, dude. One of the best base sets they've made forever. I can't think of a better base set they made since even like XY, I'm pretty sure was a trash base set. So even before XY, it's probably been 10 years since they made a base set this good. If they ever did. Yeah, Nate, Tiger's got it too. I mean, shout out to Tiger. I wouldn't mind supporting him over GameNerdz, but it's the same price. You will get $5 off, but then you got to pay your shipping. But we'll either make you one or we'll find you a cheaper one. I'm still not... Fingers crossed we can find you one for 100. Thank you, Tiger, as always. Over at 3 King Collectibles. Doesn't look like anything's really changed over here. I'll throw you a Grass Gang signed card too, dude. Oh, how'd it go yesterday, Nate? Any luck? Y'all find somewhere? Go check the Japanese at 3 Kings real quick. What's happening? Pretty good price on Heatwave, actually, at only 110. It's the only thing they really have in stock, but I'd probably be buying Heatwave from 3 Kings if I had to. Simplified Chinese is $50. No go. Over at Shop Chief Pokemon, another store that gives us a promo code or some kind of discount with the referral program. Shout out to the Chief. I just checked this Black Bolt ETB. 115 doesn't sound too bad right now. That's $10 under market on a Black Bolt ETB, isn't it? $5 under market, chat. This is probably the only Black Bolt ETB under market anywhere right now, if I did have to guess. I don't think anybody's selling Black Bolt or White Flare for under market. Not much, but a little bit. And if you can buy 2 of them, if there are 2 in stock, you can get the $200 free shipping. And then my code's in the description here. Use my referral thing if you've never shopped here before. If he does have 2 in stock, somebody could be checking out for $10 under market on each Black Bolt ETB with free shipping. That's not a bad place for your money to go right now. And that also seems to be the best thing on here right now. White Flare's also here for 102. Maybe get crazy and get 1 of each. Damn, bro. TCG Player's got it at 115 right now. Damn, chat, I ain't gonna tell you what to do, but if this is here when my live is done, I will probably come here and get one of these. White Flare and Black Bolt, you would get them both for a combined like $20, $25 under market. Plus, you could take $10 off, and you get free shipping. Gotta do it right there. Oh, no problem, gangsta. I don't mind. But yeah, I think I normally, everything in there should be all we got, I think. We gotta leave that open. That's crazy. Oh, they still got me playing around the cart over at Card Manager Shop. Damn. They sold out again of their poster collection. GG's, I should have known. So Card Manager Shop right now. Still have First Partner at $48. This has been one of the best stores the last couple months. $48 on First Partner. They still got Destined Rivals for about $10 under market. And they still have these tins, which are now $25. This is $10 packs right here, gang. Mini tins have ascended for 20 bucks. You can only buy 3 of everything on this website, though, and I think it's 3 once per week. Right now, if anybody wants to stack up on Ascended, you can buy 3 mini tins and 3 of these. They're all $10 packs. $20 for the 2 packs in here and $50 for the 5 packs in the pin collection. And I think this free shipping's like $100 or $115. No, Taco was like $110 or something, $115. Definitely not $75. I would have bought it immediately, ended the live. Mike, Heatwave is mostly Destined Rivals, but like not necessarily the good half of Destined Rivals. It's more the bad half of Destined Rivals. Maybe a little bit of Journey, but I'm pretty sure it's just Destined Rivals. It's got like Ethan's Typhlosion, the Ho-Oh. Those are probably the best cards. It don't have the Mewtwo or anything too serious. Nate, check by the description of this live stream. There's like a referral thing or something in there. There should be a link right in the description. Nice, Nate. You found a place? Congrats, dude. All right. Sorted's always good. We'll leave that open. Over at Royal Sakuras, who stopped in the chat today. Appreciate you. Japanese running low everywhere, dude. 119 on this box right here and 77 on Nightwander. 72 on a Judge. These are probably some of the cheapest Japanese booster boxes we did see today. Good backup option for me if we do get more Nightwander in stock. Or if I do buy more Nightwander. Over to the English. Sleeves of Paradox might not be a bad time for $7. Temporal Forces sleeves for $7.50. Pretty sure Temporal is $8 a pack regardless. Like, I think not sleeve Temporal packs are about $8. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it is the sleeves, but still. Pin collections here also for $50. $10 packs of that. Yo, the Ascended Hero, $45 at Royal Sakuras. Let's go. Damn, chat, you ain't finding that nowhere else. We haven't seen anybody sell these for under $50 ever. Oh, there's only one left. Well, somebody wants to shop here and snipe one of these boxes for $45, then maybe pick up a couple sleeves of Paradox or Temporal or something. You definitely can. Looks like there's only one in stock right now. If you're talking about Shop Chief, Nate, yeah, click that link. It's $10 off if you've never shopped there before. It's $10 off for both of us. Royal Sakura's TCG. Right there, if that helps. Over at Rip and Chip Arena. Triple B for $100 doesn't sound too bad. Not too sure, but that doesn't sound terrible. Did you guys ever shop there before? It's not showing the 10% off. Anybody in chat ever use my referral code for Shop Chief Pokemon? Because honestly, I've never used it myself, so I don't really know how it works, but I'm pretty sure somebody just used it the other day and I got the $10 off again. I don't know if it's maybe at checkout or what happens when you click that link. Something's supposed to be happening, though. It just worked the other day for somebody. Anybody in chat use that code and know how exactly you're supposed to use it? Maybe click this thing. The rewards tab. You probably need... Oh, you definitely need to make an account and stuff. Maybe you got to do that. You got to have the account, I believe, to use that code. Honestly, my bad. I really don't know the exact method of how to use it, but it should still be working. I haven't heard nothing, and it worked the other day. But I can't say I know exactly how to apply it. A lot of people have been using it, though. Shout out to you. If you are in the chat, give us a little info on how the hell that did work. Alright, nothing at Rip and Chip Arena. Over at Hills Wholesale Gaming. I'm gonna have to... Where are my glasses? I don't have my glasses. Son of a bitch. Alright. I don't know if I'm crazy. I feel like Hills would sell more cards if they had pictures and made this website more appealing. Could be crazy, but... probably wouldn't hurt. Chaos Rising is here for probably a little bit too much money. Booster box of Chaos Rising for $240. I mean, anything. This literally looks like it's from 1998, like Windows 98. You would think something could happen. I have a better website than this. All right. Yeah, now I just mostly look out for crossed out prices. I can confirm I do get a decent amount of stuff from them. They are always pretty good, dude. They ship quick. I don't know if anything is a deal today, but it's always a great place to buy cards, and they've been for like 25 years. I don't even know. And you guys probably can't even see it worse looking at my screen. Also, my face cam is very large today, bro. It's taking up half the screen. I don't think anything's here regardless of the face cam, though. Over at DJ's. DJ's new website design that isn't jamming them up. $115 on Mega Dream. That might be the cheapest we've seen Mega Dream today. I don't know if we've seen anybody under $115. Yeah, 100%, Chris. No jams up. No, not getting jammed up. Damn, DJ must have sold out, bro. There ain't too much here today. Shout out to DJ. Next store, trading card market. I don't know, dude. I don't play TCG really, but I don't think... nobody's told me Mega Lucario is a very playable Pokemon. I do see the Pheasantipity here, which I know is very playable. And I'm sure the Ace spec is pretty good, but I don't know if this deck's going to be in demand at all, especially for 25 bucks. I don't know if anybody plays out there and they know, but... is Mega Lucario good? Well, Robin figured out the code. Apparently, GG's Robin. Damn, 207 for both ETBs is crazy. Robin checked out from Cheap Pokemon, used the $10 off. How did it work, Robin? You just clicked the link? Vibe, it does have nicer rates, but it ain't the same set at all, dude. A lot of the good cards in Ascended aren't in Mega Dream, and also the Gengar is only $400. So buying that box, you're at $11 or $12 a pack at $120, $110. Ascended Heroes is $11 or $12 a pack in English. Maybe just because I like to gamble, but I don't know. I wouldn't be opening that in Japanese. To buy it for a sealed collection's different, but I don't know. If it's the same price pack, why would I get less chances at some of the great art? Like no Pikachu in that set. All the starters aren't there. There's a bunch of other ones. Clefairy, I don't think. And the Gengar's $1,700 in English. I don't know. When it was cheaper, I agree, but now that it's the same. I mean, Taco, if you already got all those ETBs you bought the other day, I'd probably go Pokemon Center. You already seem to have enough. There was a pop-up for a 10 reward coupon when I entered my email. Then I used that code at checkout. There we go, chat. So you got to use it at checkout. Thank you, Robin. Oh, shit, Lawrence, I might have jammed everybody up. Then you don't want the account. If you already have the account, you can't be referred. You can open the link in private window and enter your email, and the $10 off pops up. And it will let you if you do or not. All right, thank you, Lawrence. My bad if I just said the complete opposite and told you guys to sign up, and then it didn't work. Actually, Taco, another good point. They will make more of these ETBs at some point. Pokemon Center, yeah, will never come back. I don't think the printing more ETBs will really do anything for the price of it, but they will make more of them. Oh, there's Chief. Chief, I think we figured it all out now, though. Also, your Black Ball White Flare ETBs are probably going to disappear. Shout out to the Chief. There he is. No, Chief, I think some of us just didn't know how to use it, and then I wasn't too sure, obviously. And there's the link to Chief Pokemon. If you did just buy from him, click on that link and subscribe to the YouTube. There we go. We just sold them out. Good stuff today, Chief. Thanks for stopping in, buddy. All right, over at Trading Card Market, they have perfect order ETBs for $60 right here. That's definitely as cheap as that one's going to get. Trading Card Market also does $75 free shipping. They had a lot of deals the other day. I don't know if they're all still here, but first partner for $50 if you were going to shop here. They also have the $10 off coupon, but I don't think it works on sale items. I don't think they really have anything else, but I would probably be buying my perfect order ETBs over here if you needed them. $120 and should be a clean checkout. Only $75 for free shipping. First partner's not bad either. The Charizard tins at $35, I guess, if you did want those. And back in at Amazon. For some reason, I don't know. I took all last week off. I didn't waste my time. I'm sure today it'll be a waste of time, but let's give them a chance. Amazon, that's anything at all that isn't a gold card or custom pack. There's the gold cards. Damn, dude, this is literally just people selling lots of cards now. There's also 0% chance a Shadowless Hitmonchan is $230. All right, good stuff, Amazon. Wasted a minute. Over at Royal Sakura. Over at Normal Sakuras. Over at Sakura's. There he is! Where's this man been, dude? I haven't seen you in forever. Marshall's in the chat. What's this button do on a 9-month flex? What's good, Marshall? Damn, chat, we might have beat somebody that beat Cats by... Dude, they really have the booster box for $94.69.
That's what she said. No time, but she did. No time!
Look at that. Marshall been swamped. Appreciate you stopping in today, buddy. Good to see you. Royal Sakura's might now be the best place to be buying Abyss Eye. It is, what is that, 31 cents cheaper than Cat's Collectibles? And they do free shipping at $200 maybe? So if you were going to buy over $200 worth, I'd probably buy them from Royal Sakura's, I guess. I mean, Cat's is pretty much the same exact price. But I don't think they do free shipping at all. They do $10 flat shipping. So if you were going to buy a bunch of these, probably buy them from Sakura's. And then we'll see if their gem wasn't too bad either, if they still have it. They don't. So it's only the Abyss Eye here, but the cheapest price on Abyss Eye today is at Sakura's. Yeah, this is the new one, which is coming out. This is Pitch Black in English. This one's coming out the 22nd. So when we get Chaos Rising in English, this will be coming out in Japanese. Yo, if they're still here, chat, Spoils and Loots had sleeve packs. Somebody bought, no, the Paldea and the Obsidian are still here. They're both $2 under market. Sleeve packs of Paldea and sleeve packs of Obsidian. I'd probably buy them. I don't know why you wouldn't here. Like we said, they're both out of print. There's no reason either of these is ever going to be cheaper than this. Plus, they're already $2 under market. I don't know how many are in stock, but if you get up to $200, you get the free shipping there. And then also, if you saw when we first came to the website, they'll give you $5 off of 50. So there's literally everything going for this if they have enough of them. And Paldea is $14 a sleeve. Obsidian Flames is $12. Close to it, at least. Very close to $2. Kevin, thank you for subscribing. Great question, Robin. I'm not too sure. If I had to guess, I'm going to say yes, but I really don't know. Might be dependent on where you're at and stuff. Code thick? What is code thick, Marshall? Obsidian Flames is one of Marshall's favorite sets. He's been saying it for 3 years. Oh, is that Pokene maybe? That sounds like the Pokene promo code. That's for my OnlyFans, Marshall. Yeah, Spoils and Loots. If anybody wants this, dude, I can't recommend it enough. I don't know if you do this to open them or if you do it to keep them sealed, but Paldea and Obsidian as cheap as it's going to get. Exactly, Marshall. Over at Poke Legends TCG. I don't know why their UPC is still in stock at $185. I feel like I'm missing something here, but that's way under market. This is the cheapest one. Everybody's at $200. Plus, their shipping is a $10 flat shipping. So, I mean, you're checking out for under market even with the shipping here. Unless I'm missing something. This has been the best place to be buying UPCs. Maybe it's just got a crazy amount of them, but definitely I don't think getting much better than that at Poke Legends. Over at Real Good Deal, booster box for $190. Perfect Order for $60. Their Chaos Rising here is $210. If anybody was looking at the Chaos Rising before, I think Real Good Deal might make more sense because they do free shipping over $200. I also got my Perfect Order pre-orders from them and I had no complaints. Plus, I didn't get charged tax. So whatever that other store was, this one might be better because you'll have free shipping and you might not get charged tax. Most packs a crisp $100 bill can get me today. Marshall, you could get a crazy amount of Perfect Order. We could find those for $5.50 a pack all day. So 18 packs of Perfect Order, I'd say. No problem. Something other than Perfect Order, I'm going to need a second, but quick answer, Perfect Order all day long. Right here, Marshall, for under $5 a pack. Thank you for subscribing, Esteban. I don't know if you're going to want, if you want to buy loose packs from this website specifically, I'd probably recommend buying booster bundles or something, but if you want, I'll go find you Perfect Order for $100. But that for sure, Marshall. I know nothing else that you're going to get close to that. There they are, Gengar. Yeah, Nate, GameStop's bugging with that. I don't understand GameStop, how they could be at $8 for a sleeve pack of Perfect Order, which is way over market, but then they're under market on Prismatic. Doesn't make any sense. I don't know who's doing their pricing, but it seems odd, but I don't know. Maybe they got a robot doing it or something. Journey packs for $6 and Perfect Order for $5, though. Yeah, Marshall, we were talking about that last night. I think it's about to happen. Chief Pokemon sent the gang 10 and let's go. Shout out to the Chief, dude. Appreciate you, buddy. And look at that. Chief Pokemon showing the love right back. The very generous Chief. Thank you, bro. And actually, we got to fix that number. 3 away from 1150. Just a flex of a goal right now. No actual goal in mind, but thank you, Chief. W Chief in the chat. Oh, Chief. There we go. We already dropped the W Chiefs. Got you, Chief. Thank you, buddy. Appreciate it. All right. So, Chaos Rising booster box over at Real Good Deal, I think, is what we're trying to say. Pack fresh. We've been here. Damn, chat. We're done. Snuck up on us right here. I think we are done with the deals. We'll go through it real quick, and if anybody's got any questions, we'll do a little recap, and if we got to find Marshall or somebody some Perfect Order. All we have is Walmart left. Let me just run to the bathroom, and we'll close out the live.
Woke up this morning in a vibrant land, Pokeball in my hand, yeah, I've got a plan. Tall grass whispers in the wild, Pokemon call. Smokemon here is gonna catch 'em all. Catch 'em all, yeah, hear my battle cry. Under the blue electric sky. Training hard will never fall. Smokemon, gonna catch 'em all. gonna catch 'em all. Fire and thunder in every fierce fight. With courage we burn through the endless night. From forest to mountain through the waterfall. Smokemon ready to answer the call. Catch 'em all, yeah, hear my battle cry. Under the blue electric sky. Training hard will never fall. Smokemon gonna catch 'em all. Fire and thunder in every fierce fight. With courage we burn through the endless night. From forest to mountain through the waterfall. Smokemon ready to answer the call. Catch 'em all, yeah, hear my battle cry. Under the blue electric sky. Training hard will never fall. Smokemon gonna catch 'em all. Smokemon gonna catch 'em all. Teams growing strong with each step I take. Friendship in every.
All right. Your local gas station is selling perfect order sleeve packs for $8. Bro, they're going to get cooked on those, dude. Yeah, Marshall, everything's been just as terrible as it's been for 18 months, except for perfect order. I'm a little surprised you haven't found that yet. But some people have been telling me even that's getting bought out. All right, let's go over to Walmart to close out the video.
As of course is tradition.
See if Wally's got anything, then we'll do a little bit of a recap here. All right, quick answer is probably no. Prismatic ETB for under market, cheapest Prismatic ETB of the day. They do have that right now in stock. 164 is pretty crazy with free shipping. I think we just saw them at 180 market. Check these reviews. 3.7 stars isn't the most promising. All right, this is the one thing, though. There's a lot of stupid people out there, chat, as you can imagine. Now, I am not at all saying I know who this company is and that they are not resealing or doing anything sketchy, but anytime you go to these Walmart reviews and Amazon reviews, most of them are dumb people saying the packs were resealed, and more than likely they weren't at all. Cards moving freely inside of the packs. What does that even mean? Glue residue on the outside of the edge of the box. Who would be gluing an ETB sealed? I don't know what that means either. Not saying it's impossible, but a lot of people have no idea what they're talking about. Also, a lot of people have no idea what they're talking about with the 5 stars as well. I got some sleep, Chris. How was dinner or lunch? Whatever you guys, I guess dinner. How was it? Yeah, Gnarl, that sounds about right. Fake listing, don't buy since this is for. All right, Chad, this is the first time I've realized these reviews are more for the sellers so than they are the product. Okay, never mind. So even the one I just said here, glue residue on the outside of the box is for a Lugia box. Packs moving freely inside. Yeah, that doesn't mean anything. You could go buy that from Target and that would happen. I should have read more of the reviews. Received an ETB. This was from April of, so this was like a couple weeks ago. 3 items missing, including the live code. Okay, that's a little sketchy. Isn't the live code, though, in the... Isn't it in here? Or am I bugging? Is it in... Or is that the new one? This might just be the new one. What is this? This is Ascended. I don't know. Yeah, maybe don't buy it, chat. I don't know. That is sketchy. Nobody want to get cooked. Yeah, Gnarled, I would do that. Awesome, Chris. Alright, up to you, chat. That is the one thing with Walmart here. It is a little sketch. I don't know any of these sellers. That is definitely not the best at 3 point whatever the hell they were. 3.7 out of 5. But that is definitely the best price on the Prismatic ETB of the day. Yeah, I don't know. So I'm looking at the Surging Sparks promo and it's not in the back. I'm thinking maybe it's just the mega ones where they're in there. If you don't get scammed, you're not trying. That's right, Nate. Sparks ETB for the cheapest one we've seen today. A little bit under 120. You want to try that one, Nate? We'll put your your comment to the test. I don't think buying this Legendary Warrior box for $190 is necessarily the best, or from a random Walmart seller, but if you ever see this thing, I would buy it immediately. This is a very good way to get a little assortment, and to, like, rip it for yourself. It's a fun way to get a little bit of Astral Radiance, Silver Tempest, Lost Origin, and Brilliant Stars. Yeah, you better get it. There's actually a Surging Sparks one right back there. I'm looking at it right now. So I do have an empty Sparks ETB, I got the Magneton, and I do have Sparks packs. And if you pay for the shipping, dude, I ain't gonna charge you for nothing but the packs. I ain't charging you for the box. Yeah, I got you. We'll lock it in. Yeah, actually, Nate, if you want, do you have me in Discord or something? DM me or email me. If you have Discord, DM me. I could probably get it ready and sent out to you this week. Instead of waiting until next Monday or next Tuesday. What, Pulley? Exclamation claim, Nate. That'll bring up my Discord right now. Exclamation claim. Pulley, that's wild. See, all I've seen is the one with 2 stars, and then 4 of all the other ones, or 2 Fusion Strike, and then 4 of the other ones. I haven't heard of anybody that just got stuck with Silver Tempest, Lost Origin, Astral Radiance. Literally just Silver Tempest and Astral Radiance is crazy. I didn't know they made so many different ones. So there's at least 3 different variations of that box. Fully, that does sound like you got the worst of the 3 I've heard so far. Missed what, Marshall? All right, I think Walmart's cooked, probably. I mean, they do have that very good Prismatic ETB. Taco, I don't understand Paldean Fates. That one doesn't make sense to me at all. I don't like that set either, but I ain't buying that stuff. I think that's crazy prices for both of them. I don't really understand. $418 for the Paldean Fates ATV is crazy. That set shouldn't even be close to Crown Zenith. It's $100 more. All right, Walmart's cooked today. Let's do a little recap here. See all the best stuff we found. So the case of First Partner, if anybody did want a whole case of them, the best place to be buying that is Blowout Cards. They're about $25 under all the competition. Most people are at $350 for the box. If you want a case of 6 right now for $325 at Blowout Cards, also get you the free delivery. If anybody wants Ninja Spinner right now at TCG Stadium, the box is under $99, and if you use promo code PAT10 for Deep Pocket Monster or just never shopped here before, they'll prompt you for 10% off. As long as you get that 10% off, or even without it, it's a great place, but definitely make sure to save the 10% off. Get Ninja Spinner for like $90 before checkout, and that's like $30 cheaper than everybody today. Are you talking about the Legendary Warrior boxes back when they dropped, Marshall? Like 2 years ago? Bulba Cards does have the Chaos Rising pre-orders, which is not bad, but we do have to pay our shipping. We did find another store at $210, but you don't have to pay your shipping. But if anybody'd like to support Bulba, it's definitely the best price of the day. Just the checkout jamming us up a little bit. Yeah, Marshall, they were so cool. We actually opened up the last one I had like 2 weeks ago or something like that. Travis was good. Over at Shop Chief Pokemon, I mean, it was very hot, but apparently it is cooked. Black Ball, White Flare ETBs are gone. We took care of that. Over at the Sorted Card Manager shop, if anybody still wants $10 packs of Ascended Heroes, I'm telling you, chat, this is going to be your last time to do it, too. There is a limit of 3 on each, and it's like once a week, so if you have ordered here this week, you're probably cooked. But buy the pin collections, that's $10 packs of Ascended for $50. Buy the mini tins here, that's $10 packs in the mini tins. And then the rival bundles under market, too. $48 on the first partner isn't bad if you're shopping here. But definitely the best way to just be getting packs of Ascended right here. Nate, just DM me in Discord. Or email me, whatever. But just send me a DM and then I'll hit you up when we're done and I'll pack up all the shit. You let me know how many packs you want. You can buy them. We'll just figure it out. And then I could send it over this week. Yeah. Because I imagine you probably paid shipping a couple times from the shop this week. Unless you're using my promo code. But slide into the DMs is right, Marshall. Over at Royal Sakura's, they had the collection box here. But they only had one of them. And it's still here, apparently. One collection box for $45 of the new ass hero stuff. They also have their Ascended here for $10 a pack or $50 for the pin. Plus some sleeves of Temporal at $7.50 and some sleeves of Paradox for $7. Abyss Eye seems like Royal Sakura. It seems like Sakura's card shop is the best place to be buying this. $94.69, $200 free shipping, maybe $250 free shipping. One of the two. Not too sure how tax works, but Abyss Eye right here for slightly under $95. Lucario box? Mega Lucario box with the figure gnarled? Over at Spoils and Loots, if anybody wants Obsidian Flame sleeves for $2 under market or Paldea Evolve sleeves for $2 under market, I would definitely be buying them from Spoils and Loot. If they have enough, try to get to $200 for free shipping. Poke Legends, I think this UPC is probably the best place still to be buying it if you do want a Charizard UPC. Probably makes sense to be getting them from Poke Legends. I also think the shipping might be flat rate, so it's possible you could buy 2 of them and then be checking out for $190 UPC. Fortnite, what's up? Chaos Rising pre-orders over at Real Good Deal. If anybody wants it, $209.95. And they do their free shipping, so that's free shipping. And I'd be checking out with no tax, so this is the price I'd be paying for a Chaos Rising booster box right now. Ground Zenith ETB in stock over at Pack Fresh, but it is damaged, but it's way under market here. It's about $40 under market. Damaged good, ready to rip if anybody wants a very under market Crown Zenith ETB. Clearly damaged. Meant only to rip, but if anybody wants to get freaky with that, go over to Pack Fresh. Collector Store's got a whole case of Perfect Order check lanes. 16 of them, the Makuita for $100, which should also get you free shipping. I don't know. I don't think I know what box you're talking about, Gnarled. Prismatic Evolution Lucario. None of that. Oh, damn. The Sam's Club one. I forgot about that with Tyranitar. I mean, it's 14 packs. And the packs are $13. So, I mean, if you could find it for cheaper than whatever 14 times 13 is, which is 182, I would probably buy it. I don't know where TCG players got it right now, but I mean, it's definitely 14 packs of Prismatic. Those collection boxes aren't the easiest to keep sealed just because they're so big and awkward. You could damage them a little bit, but I don't know. I'd probably go with the ETB. If I had a choice and they're both at 180, I would probably just go with the ETB if I had a choice, but if you want to rip, I'd clearly go with the one with more packs. I wouldn't rip the ETB. Promos in it are worthless, yeah. I think if you want to keep something sealed investment, just go with a Prismatic ETB. If you want to rip Prismatic and you can find it for the same price as the ETB, I would go there. Way more packs. Makuita check lanes if anybody needs them. And then Cat's Collectibles does have the second best price, pretty much similar to the best price. We have $95 on Abyss Eye, but they do have $10 flat shipping. And I think it's the only store of the day at $40 for their pre-orders on Gem Volume 5 still. In stock right now, Gem Volume 5 for $40. Fortnite, what would make you think I'm giving away cards right now? But that is going to do it today. We ain't even on the table giving away cards. Alright, chat, that is going to do it for the live stream. If anybody has any questions or wants to look into anything, we can before we head out of here. I'm going to see if we got anybody we might be able to raid. And Marshall, I don't know if you're still here. If you want me to find you some cheap perfect order, let me know. We could go figure it out. Chris, you need a Pikachu? See if we can find Marshall somewhere to put that $100 into perfect order. I mean, we found some ETBs today, but I don't know. ETBs, I guess, wouldn't be the best to rip packs, so we could probably find cheaper packs. Oh, yeah. Oh, damn. They went up to $35 on their bundles. Well, Marshall, I would probably go Paladin cards. The only thing is, I know we don't want to spend $300. What the hell? Who's taking over my screen? They do have $5 sleeves right here, Marshall, which is probably even cheaper than Walmart and Target right now. And the Perfect Order 3-pack for only $16, which is $5.33 a pack. You are going to have to pay some checkout, though. I'd imagine probably around $10. But in terms of sticker price right here, $5 sleeves and the 3-pack for $16, it's definitely not going to get better than that. I don't know if we got anywhere else that might have a better checkout, though. And now that I'm saying it, I don't know if anybody's going to beat that. I mean, you could buy the loose packs from Real Good Deal. Was it Real Good Deal, Gengar? Or Trading Card Market? You could buy the $5 loose packs. They have a much better checkout. Well, you got to get to $200 over here, too. Oh, damn, that is a good point. The collector store that I just shouted out? Maybe that, dude. Where is that? Where's their free shipping at? Free shipping on orders over 100. So I don't know if they would get all technical with you here, Marshall. They might. There's two. This would be 16 packs. It'd be a lot of Makuitas, and it's about $6 a pack instead of $5 over there. But you might be able to just buy this case. You get 16 of them here, and you would get free shipping. Best thing of the day? Ditto. I mean, probably those boxes we just got from Chief Pokemon. I don't think anything's going to beat that. The Crown Zenith ETB would, if we could have found that not damaged for that price, that would have been sick. This one's 16 here, Marshall, and it's all the check lanes, which comes out to a little bit over 6. So for the place with the shipping, probably would still make more sense. Yeah, because this comes out to $6.25 a pack. You could pick up sleeves for $5 all day over here. Paladin cards would probably be it. Or I definitely recommend a booster box ideally, but that's double what you were looking to spend. Yeah, ditto. I mean, definitely the Chief Pokemon stuff. I'm trying to think what else we just went through there, but definitely that. Ninja Spinner for 90 is also pretty crazy compared to where everybody's at. See, those were probably the best of the day. Evolving Skies, PC ETB 900, ETB for 5. Yeah, I mean, Taco, I think Evolving Skies hasn't moved in a month or two, but there's just so much going on. And Evolving Skies went from 350 to 500 in about a month's time, a couple months ago. But normally it does always go up. I guess it's in a little bit of a lull. Set also sucks to open up. Horrible to open up. One of the best sets ever, but one of the worst sets to rip. Got some Paradox Rift? No way, Chris. That's awesome. 19 packs. The loose packs would be 105 or 104.05 with the shipping. It's not bad at all. Half a booster box. And Marshall, Paladin cards a real good deal for the perfect order. One of those two for sure. Paladin cards, real good deal depending on what exactly you wanted. I don't think anybody would beat those two. Alright, chat, but that is going to do it for the live stream. We got to get going here. I'm still tired as hell, and then we got a lot of lives tonight. Chris is going to be live tonight. Mary and Evo and FF Soulmate are going to be live tonight. We're also going to go raid, what raid did I just set up? Prestige Worldwide. Chat, we rated him before. It looks like he's live right now if he is. Mark, we're about to end it. You did just miss some White Flare Black Bolt ETBs that just got cooked, unfortunately. Other than that, just some normal stuff, but it's awesome, dude. Chat, we're going to go over to Prestige Worldwide. If you guys are chilling on YouTube, if you can hang out for a second, go drop a Grass Gang raid over there. Would be appreciated. He's just ripping some Ascended Hero packs. We could bring him some luck. Yeah, that got sniped quick, dude. Anything really solid is sold out before the live's over. Aerosite, appreciate you being here today, buddy. Thank you. Bulbasaur was good. Always the bridesmaid, never the bride. Mark hit me up and Nate hit me up, DM me so I could get that stuff packed up and ready and sent over to you if you guys need it. Send me a DM right now, and if you're hanging out on YouTube, chat, would be appreciated if you could just chill 2 more minutes, go over to Prestige Worldwide and say what's up, drop a Grass Gang raid. Hope everybody has a great weekend. I'm not going to have a deals video out. Crystal, have a good weekend. We're heading out of here. Gangsta, I'll see you later, hopefully in one of the live streams. What was I saying? I'm not going to have a deals video on Monday, chat, but we'll be back. Everything else should be normal. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday live streams, and then Wednesday, Friday, we'll be back with a deals video. Thank you guys for being here today, liking the stream and all that, hanging out with us for 2 hours. Please hang out for a minute, go drop a Grass Gang raid over at Prestige, and then I'll see you guys next week.